Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Mart's Weld Shop. Now, today, I know it's been a while. Times have been tough. I've been busy. But we're back here working on the old 10. It's been a cold winter, and I've been kind of a slacker. So that's where we're at with this. And the lighting, and I still haven't gotten a different camera or whatever, and this lighting in here is just driving me insane. I don't know what to tell you. Well, anyways, we ordered some parts for the old the 10 that nobody's ever seen an S10 build. But we got some stuff in. We got some stuff coming. So hopefully we can get back at more normal videos, if you know what I'm saying. So I got a few things done since the last video. And by the way, guys and girls, this is episode number 50. And it's not going to be that great. I don't have anything great planned. It's episode 50. Who would have thought I'd ever make 50 videos? Or, you know how hard this is, you guys? You have no idea. The time and effort and all the crap that it takes to put in a video. I'm going to go edit and do all this crap and stuff and have things prepared for you guys to watch. It's not easy. You know what? And I'm doing this for free. You guys need to hit the like button and the subscribe button and tell your buddies to do the same thing so I can get a little cash in here so I can make this thing nicer. Come on! Help a brother out, man. Well, anyways, today at the old fire truck factory, I found in the dumpster. Not that I'm going to use it on here, but I found one of these here. Look at this. Look at this guy. Aluminum coolant reservoir, which I just ordered like 2 days ago for this here truck. So I found it in the dumpster today, but it's already on its way. This thing's it's a little too big, but it was too nice to pass up. So I took it. I signed it out. Both supervisor and upper supervisor signed it out. Okay? Well, anyways, so since the last time, guys and girls, I got all my clampages on and my hose. I know it's blue. Got that on there. I also got my tranny lines. These blue ones down here. That's Aeroquip push lock hose. Now, you can't use that. I don't want to hear it. You know what? Because I had that on my Chevelle for about 48 years. And it's still on there. And it works great. Okay? So, I got those hooked up on the transmission. Ran up here to a loop, basically down here in the boom tray. Yes, I got the boom tray on. I got the bumper on right here, and the core support it's all tight, guys. And I got my fenders right here, ready to go. I got them. I did some work on. I power washed them because they had North Dakota mud. I think this guy with mud running. This was like a work truck back in North Dakota, don't you know? So, anyways. The inside here, I got these all, I put some of that bed liner crap. It looks a lot better than it used to, so we did that on both of them. And I had to change my brake lines because these ones you buy at the old parts stores, they're China! And I hate them. And I went through like 4 of these already, and they're brand new, and they leak all over the place. And I'm telling you what, I ain't having it anymore. So I went ahead. I don't know if you can see this or not, but nah, you can't see it. I bought the Jegs or somebody's steel braided brake lines, so now they're good. And I was waiting for that to put my fenders on, but I'm gonna wait because I got an oil catch can coming, and I also got that coolant reservoir coming. But oh yeah, and I also bought a dimple die. What's a dimple die, you say? It's like a knockout. So if you want to punch a hole in something, like your firewall, like that's what I did here on the old firewall. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it right there, that hole. That was a small hole in the firewall from stock. And my buddy Mikey, who's an electrician, because I used to be an electrician, so I know they have these things, he borrowed it to me. And I blew a hole in there big enough for the old Terminator wiring to fit through. And it's kind of the same thing. So you put the die on the one side and you screw the thing on the other side and you ratchet it, or if it's hydraulic, you do that. And then it just knocks a bigger hole in there. Well, the dimple die comes with another piece. You take off the cutter piece and you put the dimple die on, and it mushes it in so it looks like the end of a trumpet, let's say. Gives that nice, smooth, air flowing, whatever. You know what I'm saying. If you know how to fab things, and if you don't, you should just learn it. Okay, well, anyways, so what I'm going to do, because I put this radiator in here, right? This one here, this big one, and I recessed it into this here core support for the maximum amount of cooling, right? So that's what we want, the maximum amount. Now, I was digging yesterday up in my attic where I got all my S10 parts, and there was like a 90s, we'll say it's a 92 grill, S10 grill, a chromomatic one. Shout out to Static X. It's a good song, chromomatic. Look it up. Anyways, I got that down, and I mocked it up in here, and I don't like it. It's got that big bar through the middle. That's blocking my cooling. It's defeating the purpose. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to order, I don't know, from LMC maybe, we're going to order a GMC Sonoma one, because that's like open in the middle. And it was the same on my 96 that I bought brand new, open. Although it was the newer body style. So we're going to get that coming. It's only like fucking, oops, I'll have to bleep that out. It's only like $43. But scared to see what the shipping is on that bad boy. But we're going to go that route with the old, I don't like that the chrome is coming off anyways. And I'm just going to sell that. And the chrome bumper I dug off in the freaking junkyard last year. Took me forever in the rain in the mud hole. And I'm going to use my Roddy. They came with this blackish, metally, vintage, weathered look bumper. So the green tape is on here, guys and girls. I'm going to get you out of that friggin' light. Anyways, I got this green tape on here, marking my parallel? No. Horizontal? Horizon? Or horizontal? Yeah. I don't know. I failed school. Leave me alone. So, and then I got a couple marks on here. Like here and here. Those two marks there. On each side of the old license plateau. And we're going to take that dimple die. We're going to blow 1.5 inch holes in here. 2 of them. Because this here bumper is higher than my radiator. So we want to use all of the radiator that we can possibly use. Maximum flowage. That's what we're going to call it. Maximum flowage. And it's going to look cool too. You're like, hey, what's that? That's an S10. Ooh, what's that behind there? Ooh, it's got to be fast. It's got to be fast. Well, anyways. So, another thing right here. This here center brace latch hood thingy. It's got the brace or the hood mechanism in it. That too, the thing was wide. So what did I do? I mean, this is fancy stuff, guys and girls. Fancy! I took my hole saw and I blew a series of holes in this thing. So I put 5 holes in there. Maximum flowage! That's what we're going for. Hence the old Sonoma grill. So that opening is going to be big. We want the most through there. Because my Chevelle with the LS, yeah, runs a little warm, guys and girls. So that's what we're going to do. But today, I'm not doing much, guys. I don't know how far I'm going to get in this video. But today on my doorstep, I don't know how I fumbled across this, but I was looking up. I need a trans cooler as well as the oil catch can and the reservoir for the coolant overflow. And I had one. I'll show you. I got it with some other parts when I was gonna do the small block Chevy thing. And it's this guy right here. Just a cheapo cooler. And I decided to cut the ends off. And I'm gonna go to the plumbing part of my nuts and get me some compression fittings over to AN, which they're not called AN in the plumbing side, but it's the same stuff, guys and girls. Same stuff. The problem I had is the old compression part there does not compress enough, so it's loose, and I was kind of like, let's just use it for now, but screw it. I was gonna solder them on like a plumber would do, but I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna show you guys what I did get here. I was searching around in the Googles, and the old Google, I just punched in transmission cooler, and it brought me to this site. And I'm afraid to actually open this thing. Light, I tell you. So here's SR Performance. Look at the size of this guy. It's huge. And I think I paid like $90 for this thing. And I had no idea it was going to be this big. It didn't really have any measurements, but the website was like Corvette. This and that, and a lot of things. So maybe this is like a Corvette one. I don't know. I'm not a Corvette guy yet. I don't have my New Balance shoes. I do have my jorts. I mean, at least I can make some jorts. And I got one of them fancy belts with the weaving. And no, I don't. I used to back in the day. But we're gonna dig into this thing. So this is the first I'm seeing it. Dude, the end ain't even taped shut. Look at this. I didn't even open it yet, and that's how it's sitting on my doorstep. Oh boy, and they had it propped up on my front door on my busy street. They got it propped up like this. Hey, look at me, porch pirates! Come get my SR cooler. Lay the thing flat, will ya? FedEx or HDS. Oh, I tell ya. So we're gonna dig this out of here. Oh my God, this thing looks stout, stout. How does it come out? Is it attached to this? It's attached to this piece of cardboard here. So I'm trying to hold on to this thing. There's all kinds of debris. There's actually a hose in there too. Look at the size of this thing, guys and girls. Whoa! Wow. This is no doubt a nice piece. Again, SR Performance. I don't know what else it says on here. It doesn't really say. Mill Creek Road, American Muscle. Kansas. Came from Kansas. And we got all kinds of hardware. We got hose clamps, all kinds of screws and washers and bracolitos. Yeah, and shit's falling all over the place. I don't know. I got junk all over the floor because there's a hole in the bag. Well, anyways, what did I do with my tape measure so I'm gonna say this thing's about 20 inches long. 20 by 8 inches or so. And it is stout. And it's got, here, hold on a second. Alrighty. I got the top ripped off of this thing. And look at what this comes with. I got a handful of fittings. Granted, there's just like push-on hose things. I'm going to use the actual push-lock fitting. But, like, if a guy or a girl wants to get this and all the hose clamps and bolts and stuff it comes with. And the hose, I mean, I ain't using the hose either. It's just regular black rubber, but look at this thing. I got a B&M cooler in my Chevelle, and this is similar build. And even the actual fire trucks at work have something like this, because I was just talking to a guy, wee man, at work. Wee man. Like the video. And I was saying, whoa, look at that cooler on the front of that there fire truck. I go, I'd like to get one of them. This is pretty much it. I mean, this thing is huge. And it's got some pretty big, everything's stout. Like that other thing I just showed you, doesn't have nowhere to mount it. So I don't like that zip tie through the radiator thing. So we're not doing that. But yeah, we're gonna have to mock this up somewhere behind that bumps, the bumper. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much cooling when I get back there, but I do have another electric fan that I could stick in there on this thing. But this has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cores in it. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good purchase. So I just threw that tranny cooler down there, and it just fits between the frame rails. That's how wide this thing is. So I thought that was 23 inches or something. But yeah, it fits right down from this frame rail to that one over there. Just fits in there. So what I'm thinking, because it's so deep with the 8 inches or so, we're going to angle that thing back and possibly blow a few holes in my little spoiler unit down here, just to maximize the airflow. Yeah. All right. I'm not prepared to do this right now. Maybe a little bit farther in this video I will. But tonight I just got this, so I'm just looking at it. And I did some other things at the old fire truck factory. Well, the other day I made this here battery box. And this here piece also came from the dumpster, pre-bent. And it happens to fit my battery in it. I just made these little side things with Revassiers in it, just so she can't slip out the side. Now, this is behind the passenger seat. And Mama's going to be sitting there. Well, she don't weigh much, so we put the battery over here just to make up for my fatness on the other side. So, it makes sense. All right. So, today, I made me one of these units. That's going to be my battery hold down strap. It's in its rough stages, I know. It's not finished yet. It's just that it's whatever. So we're going to put riv nut. We call them AVKs at work, but riv nut, which I use down here to hold this thing in. I put 4 riv nuts in, right into the box. This is not like a Survivor piece, you guys. I mean, it's a decent truck from North Dakotas, but she was worked hard. Look at the bed in this thing. She was worked. This was somebody's work truck. And I think she went mudding. A couple of teenagers went mudding with this thing, drinking their bush lattes. Ugh, who drinks light beer? Anyways. So, we're going to put the old riv nuts in here. It's loose right now. But we got some matting that we're going to put under this battery, which I also got from the old dumpster. Some rubber matting. Just stop the shake. You know what I'm saying? So, that's going to come out. And we're going to lay some of that down in here. Now, this is a top post as well as a side post. So, We done there blowed holes in the side of it. So we can use both. Yeah, that's right. Stop the applause, everyone. I know. I know. I should have been a rocket scientist or a astrophysicist. I don't know. But I outdid myself, basically, right? Whatever, guy, that looks like crap. No, it was free. That's what we're doing here. It's free. The rest of this is not budget, which I originally said this truck was going to be budget. It's not budget. The budget has been blown about 4 times over. LS. Yeah, I can do an LS for $1,200. Bull. Roar. Bull. You know, maybe if you don't care about anything, it's got 4,800,000. We already went through this on a video. So, in my brain, it's not letting me do this budget. I'm just going overboard. So that's where we're at. So, we're going to stick some crap in here and some more crap in there. And then we're going to put some holes in this and sand it nicely because it's got scratches. And then my battery's going to be in. What do you think about that? One step closer to getting this thing fired up. Alrighty. Alrighty. First piece cut. Fits like a glove. Next piece. I know you guys tediously want to see me snipping all this stupid plastic, but I assure you, you don't. So, this guy, we're just going to slip down. Did I cut it the right way? Probably not. Probably not. We're just going to slip it in between the old battery posts here. Just like, yeah. Just so it doesn't move back and forth. I'm going to do the same thing on the back side here. And then we're going to get our topper. There, now we got a little gappage that'll put pressure and hold the old battery in if you don't step it in. Next piece ready to go. Oh, I didn't cut those ends off. That looks stupid. Nobody's gonna see it. We're just gonna slip her down right in there. Why can I not get a good picture of this? Oh. Just get in there, guy. There. Oh, she's not moving anywhere. Good to go. Any old backs. I'm just gonna pretty that guy up and put some ABKs in there. We have nuts. I gotta trim a little off these edges too. I made her a little stout, a little long, just in cases. And guys and girls, aluminum really cuts like crap. So I don't know. We'll see. I cut it with a hacksaw. I don't know. Just plugs up everything. We'll be back. Alrighty, so we got this thing on the run, and you know, I really did not plan on making a whole video today out of this, and yeah, it wasn't my intention. So, but I got caught up in the act here, and I was like, what kind of video is this going to be if I don't actually do something for you guys? And it's hard because I didn't want to get out the big trapezoid. I'm using the little handheld one here, and it's really a pain in my butt. Oh, and the lighting, it's a problem, and it's cold out here. It's cold in Wisconsin. Like, the other day it was beautiful out, now it's cold and windy and rainy and dismal again. I don't know why anybody wants to live here. That's our governor. We need Walker, Texas Ranger back. That's what we need. All right, I'm just gonna throw this stuff back together here. I'm gonna put my little chunks back in. This is my little front chunk. Slips down inside of there, like yeah. Then my back chunk goes down in here. Somehow, it's not fitting right. Try it this way. What in Sam hell creation? All right, there's that. All right, so I got this here. I got the top sanded nicely, and that's how that's gonna look. And I'm gonna have to get some different bolts because I want like more of an Allen head than my bolt collection is just depleted. And yeah, but this is what it's gonna look like just to show you guys. Oh, that doesn't want to go in there. Anyways, I'm gonna end up pulling these back out and putting the right bolts in, but there it is. Battery box for free, guys and girls. It's one job knocked out of the park here, and we can move on to the next one. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that tranny cooler and maybe the coolant reservoir and the oil catch can, hopefully on the next video here. And the guys from the oil catch can place are gonna send me a banner for the garage here, the old shop. So I'm gonna have to give them guys a shout out, and I'll let you guys know in the next video who that is, and we'll go from there. But I mean, I know it's just another S10 LS project, but I'm gonna show you guys all the steps and the heartache, the heartbreak it takes to build this turd in your own shop on a normal guy's time and budget. And I've already blown the budget, so that's out the window, and I'm not making any money on YouTube. So this is all my hard-earned coin, guys and girls. And this is just, I mean, I took 3-4 months off over the winter on this thing. So we're back at it here. I don't know, last week or so of April, 2 weeks. And yeah, so I don't even have a year into this thing yet, and I've come a long way. And hopefully within another month or two here, we got this thing running and rolling, and we can call her quits and possibly give you guys some actual footage of this thing driving out yonder. You know what I'm saying? So thanks guys for hanging out. Hope to see you guys on the next episode. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your buddies. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. If you're watching the show, hit the like button. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps a guy out in the shop. And if you guys want to see anything, I will show you in detail. You know, if you comment. I mean, otherwise, I'm going to try and get the stuff done, you know, faster than what I have been. Probably not, but yeah. Thanks guys for hanging out. See you on the next episode of Mart's Weld Shop.